Beware. The item in your house is hexed. This is how someone is remotely watching you and Archangel Michael says, this is not a dream or a fantasy, this is happening right now, under your roof. You've been feeling strange chills, hearing whispers in empty rooms, and your body feels watched even when you re alone. These are not coincidences. The energy surrounding you has been compromised by something inside your home. It started subtly, an item that looked innocent, something gifted or left behind. It may have been moved into your space without your permission or masked as something harmless. But what it really is a vessel. Someone hexed it with dark intentions, hoping you never notice. It's not just a cursed object, it's a channel, a link, a surveillance device in spiritual disguise. You didn't invite this energy, but it was pushed into your world to keep tabs on you spiritually and mentally. Your mood has shifted without cause. You've been anxious at night, unable to sleep, having dreams that don't feel like dreams at all. That item is absorbing your aura and transmitting it to someone who's waiting for your weakness. A person from your past, possibly someone who once smiled in front of you, is behind this energy. They are using a practitioner or a spiritual medium to keep your soul tied down. They want control, not closure. This person may have once visited your home, or had something delivered. That object has been infused with rituals, coated with incantations and silently activated during a full moon. Now it's become an anchor for their influence over you. You've noticed electronic disturbances, haven't you? Your screen flickers, your phone heats up, lights blink randomly, and you dismiss it as technical error. But it's more than that. It's the object manipulating your energetic environment. Archangel Michael says, you must awaken fully now. This is no longer about superstition. This is spiritual espionage wrapped in material normalcy. The item is cursed, but its effects are meant to destroy your focus and peace. Your thoughts have been foggy lately, memory lapses increasing, tension with people you love for no reason. It is because this object's vibration is pulling your energy down while transmitting your reactions outward to a person you thought was gone. If you stand in certain parts of your home and feel a chill or heavy silence, that's your first clue. Don't ignore your instinct anymore. It's the divine trying to scream through the static. You've been under quiet surveillance. Now they know your patterns. They've been noting what times you are most vulnerable. They are working rituals on your name, guided by what they receive from your environment through that object. Your image is being projected into the hands of those who do not wish you well. Someone is watching the footage in ways you can't even imagine. It's not a camera, it's a cursed mirror, jewelry, frame, or statue that carries your essence beyond walls. Comment below if you feel this already, because others are waking up to the same battle. Someone placed this with the intent to keep you monitored, manipulated, and in despair. You've been questioning your own mind, but your confusion has been carefully engineered by the hexed object's frequency, affecting your mental space and emotional state. They are waiting for you to lose balance completely. That is when they will strike, emotionally, legally, financially, or relationally. But if you act now, that moment will never arrive. The item might even be something you were emotionally connected to. That's why it works so well. Your soul has unknowingly agreed to its presence. This is how they loop your frequency into their control grid. You might wonder why you can't seem to throw it out. That's part of the spell. It resists release. Every time you try, you feel guilt, uncertainty, or inexplicable sadness. That's not your emotion, it's the object's influence. Your protection has tried to warn you through dreams. That nightmare you had recently about someone standing in your room? That wasn't just a dream. That was their projection arriving through that item. They watch how you respond to loss. They watch who you trust. They use the item to collect pieces of your personality and feed it back to their spiritual worker to manipulate. Your energy has been hijacked. Not fully, but enough to keep you spinning, distracted, and depleted. The longer that object stays, the deeper its roots grow into your space. Look around. Think. Remember. What came into your home just before your energy changed? What item has a cold aura around it, or seems to call your eyes repeatedly without reason? If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You were chosen to see this message now because timing is everything. You must spiritually disconnect from that object before the next full moon, or it will embed itself deeper. Its cords are already forming tendrils into your energy field. Once its spell completes, you may begin to lose things one by one: opportunities, people, clarity, focus, wealth. It's already started. But now that you re-aware, the tide is about to turn. This object acts like a beacon. Even if you travel, its imprint can follow you energetically unless severed properly. It clings to the blueprint of your aura. Your angels have been trying to cut the cords in your sleep. You may have felt sudden jerks while dreaming, or awaken with fatigue. That's because your spirit has been fighting in the astral to escape its influence. Someone smiles in your face today, but sends your image to a practitioner at night. They pretend to support you while feeding energy harvested from the object to their ritual work. This is betrayal at its most hidden. You might even find feathers or tiny objects misplaced in your home. That's part of the manifestation process used to activate the hex's next layer. Do not ignore them. These are signs of spiritual operations occurring silently. The mirror in your room, the vase near the window, the ring left in the drawer. It could be any of them. Blessed items do not distort peace. This item is doing the opposite. Now is the time to reclaim your spiritual space. You were not born to be watched, manipulated, or drained. Your aura is royal, and it must be cleared immediately. To break the bond, you must cleanse and dispose. Use salt, flowing water, or flame if guided. Speak with certainty that no more will your soul be accessed by those working in shadows. Archangel Michael says, you will soon feel lighter, more focused, and reconnected once it's removed. The fog will lift. The dreams will change. The flow will return. They will be shocked when they no longer sense your energy. They'll scramble to understand why the connection severed. But by then, it will be too late for them. Comment now if you ready to break it. This isn't just about one object. It's about reclaiming all of your light that has been scattered. It's time to pull yourself back whole. You're not alone. Others are realizing it too. Someone near you might be dealing with the same kind of hexed interference without even knowing. But you, not one to remain a victim. You're rising now. And that object will no longer carry your essence beyond your permission. Prepare for resistance as you remove it. The enemy doesn't let go easily. But once it's out of your space, your divine shield will return. You may feel your home shift instantly. Light may feel brighter. Sound may carry differently. Your body will recognize the absence of spiritual parasites. This experience will awaken your higher senses. You will begin to notice spiritual weapons used by others more clearly. What once seemed normal will now be exposed. The person who placed this in your life is watching from afar. They know the moment you disconnect, their ritual power collapses. That's why they'll panic after today. They will try to return, with a new object, a new disguise. But this time, you will not be blind to their tricks. You are now an awakened guardian of your space. From now on, no one enters your home without your spiritual discernment being activated. Your soul will alert you. Your body will signal you. Take this message seriously, for it's your spiritual liberation. Let your voice rise and claim your aura back. Let no object hold your essence without divine consent. Comment below if you ready to end the remote surveillance of your spirit. Let them know, you are not afraid. You are reclaiming your domain. Cleanse, reclaim, reverse, rise. The time has come for you to walk freely and fully in your true power. Let the watching eyes be blinded by your sudden breakthrough. Your destiny awaits, no longer delayed. The object was a trap, but you are the truth. Your soul is untouchable when fully aware. This ends now, and they will feel the loss of your energy. What they tried to contain now becomes their deepest fear, your full awakening. The hex is broken. The object is no longer your burden. The watcher has lost sight. You are no longer the unaware soul they hope to manipulate. The moment you recognize the object and its hidden agenda, the spell began to collapse. The connection they relied on is unraveling strand by strand, leaving their efforts to rot in confusion. Their rituals are now weakening because they depended on your silence, your unawareness, your distraction. But now you, reawakened, and everything they've done is echoing back toward them. The object no longer serves them, it begins to curse the hands that worked it. You may feel strange sensations for the next few days, tingling hands, dizziness, restlessness, but this is the detachment in progress. Your energy is realigning. Your soul is reconfiguring itself now that the foreign frequency has been expelled. Do not be afraid of this transition. It's your divine armor returning, your natural frequency resetting, your ancestral protection sweeping your space. Let it flow through every corner of your home like fire and wind. You'll soon notice the quiet is different now. It's not empty, it's safe. It's not eerie, it's calm. That's the sound of spiritual interference leaving your environment permanently. They'll attempt to contact you indirectly again, through texts, old connections, or sudden check-ins. Be alert. These are not coincidences but desperate attempts to restore what they lost. Don't engage. Don't reopen that energy. Ignore their disguised concern or flattery. It is not genuine, it is strategy. They are seeking another open door. Burn incense, bless water, ring bells, light candles, whatever your method of purity is, use it. Speak to your space and declare it sealed from watchers and invaders. Say it aloud, you are no longer permitted in my energy. Look into corners, under furniture, and inside drawers, because hidden items often embed themselves in places rarely touched. They don't want to be found. They don't want to be removed. But today, you found your courage. Your ancestors are watching in support. They are surrounding your home now, building walls of energy that no hex can pass through. Every step you take toward clarity is a step toward reclaiming your full inheritance. Let no item steal your spirit again. You were meant for greatness, not spiritual slavery. The one who watched you from afar has now been blinded. They are panicking already. Their ritual tools are failing. The images they received are fuzzy. The connection they had to your inner life is gone. Comment if you feel the shift. Others are awakening just like you. Together, this energy is being rewritten across realms. Light pushing back the darkness, truth breaking spells, and vision replacing blindness. Now your dreams will begin to change. You will no longer run in them, you will rise. You will no longer be hunted, you will walk with power. The nightmares were never just dreams, they were signals. If you begin to dream of fire, snakes slithering away, or doors closing, those are confirmations. Your spirit is announcing the end of their influence. You are becoming untouchable again. There will be a ripple effect in your life soon. People may distance themselves. Unexpected truths may come out. Let them. Do not fear the unraveling. It is clearing the path for real alignment. That object tried to block your blessings, create confusion, and delay your progress. But now that it's gone, you will feel movement. That deal that kept stalling, that message you waited on, they're arriving. Be patient with yourself as the cleansing completes. You may need extra rest. You may cry suddenly. That's okay. The spiritual detox is releasing all that was entangled. The person who arranged this thought you were too soft, too easy to trick. But they forgot you are chosen, protected, and divinely watched by forces greater than their craft. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, armor drawn, declaring your home sacred ground. Nothing unholy can remain. Nothing hidden can stay hidden anymore. All things that were once done in secret are now exposed under light. Say this silently to yourself when fear creeps in. I command all false eyes to shut. I reclaim my peace. I revoke all permissions given through deception. You are sovereign in your spirit now. They no longer own even a shadow of you. Their last attempt failed the moment you chose to believe your own intuition over their manipulation. You might feel an urge to re-clean your home, rearrange furniture, wash linens. That's not just cleanliness. That's spiritual restoration. Go with the flow. Your space is becoming new again. You are going to see the faces of those behind this in unusual ways. A name popping up, a sudden mention, an encounter that seems random. That is the universe revealing them to you one by one. Don't confront unless spiritually led. Just mark them in your mind. Let life naturally distance you. You don't need revenge. Their own karma is already catching up. This is not just a victory, it's a new chapter. One where you are no longer observed in silence, no longer drained unknowingly, no longer tangled in cords you didn't tie. Someone will try again, but this time, they will fail before they even begin. Because now you are spiritually encrypted. They cannot read you. Their workers will say, "We can't find them anymore." Let them lose sleep. Let them waste their rituals. Let them wonder where your energy went. Because now it is hidden in divine light where no hex can reach. You may feel a calling to share your experience. Do so if you feel it will help someone else recognize what's happening to them. Let your voice be the torch that lights another's way out of darkness. You have just defeated a form of spiritual stalking that most people never even realize exists. That's power. That's awareness. That's awakening. Your finances, focus, and favor will now begin to rise again. Everything that was withheld is being returned. Everything they blocked will be unlocked. And the next time you see that person who smiled falsely, you'll feel no fear. You'll feel clarity. And they will feel the void where your energy used to be. Their practitioner will stop responding soon. Their spell will be marked as unworkable. Because your soul no longer belongs to their system. This message found you in perfect time. You weren't late. You weren't slow. You arrived right when it mattered most. The item that once carried your energetic signature has been spiritually erased. It will never work again. Even if they try to reuse it, it's nullified. Comment now if you ready to guard your space like royalty. Comment if you feel the power returning. You are not just a survivor, you are a spiritual warrior. And this was only the beginning of your awareness. More truths are coming. More awakenings are near. Stay alert, but stay calm. You're now harder to deceive. You're not in the same frequency anymore. What once reached you now bounces back. Cleanse, protect, declare, and rise. This hexed object was their last attempt. Your next chapter will shock even you. You are unseen by their spirits, untouchable by their rituals, and unforgettable in your divine glow. They will now speak your name with confusion, not control. What once gave them access has become their downfall. You are no longer their puppet. You are their reminder that divine protection cannot be broken by spell or spellcaster. You'll start to notice your intuition sharpen. You'll feel energy shifts before they happen. You'll walk into rooms and know what's been said without a word being spoken. That is your spiritual radar returning to full power. They never thought you would discover the source. They assumed the item would blend in forever. But light always finds what darkness hides. Your presence will now repel those who once fed on your peace. You will be too hot to handle for those who seek to drain. Your vibration is rising at such a speed, they can no longer attach to your timeline. That object, be it mirror, gift, jewelry, or decoration, has now become a grave for their failed control. Its silence is no longer sinister. It is sealed, nullified, spiritually disconnected. You will wake up with clarity in the morning. The heaviness you didn't even realize you were carrying will be gone. The breath in your chest will feel fuller, the stillness in your space more sacred. What they tried to tie down in your life, your money, your reputation, your relationships, will start flowing back toward you. You will see signs within days, unexpected news, sudden progress, doors opening. Don't rush, let the cleansing complete. But know this, their grip is gone. What once felt like confusion now becomes conviction. You are walking with divine certainty. Their dreams will now become haunted with the consequences. They will see you rising and not understand why their spells failed. Their confusion is your confirmation. Let your words be few now. Let your movements be quiet but firm. Let your energy speak louder than any revenge. Your protection now walks before you, guarding you from what used to pierce through. You'll notice objects breaking, electronics glitching, or sharp sounds in the house as the energy clears. Don't be alarmed, this is resistance leaving. This is the final shedding of their connection. The practitioner they used will begin refusing to work for them. They will say your spirit is covered. They will warn them, do not touch this one again. Their access is forever revoked. You may begin to receive apologies soon, empty ones, from those who sensed their plan failed. Do not be deceived. Forgiveness is divine, but re-entry is not a requirement. You are no longer reachable through the physical realm in the same way. You are now operating on a frequency too high for spiritual manipulation to follow. You've crossed the threshold of awareness. There is no going back. You will now sense objects, people, and atmospheres more clearly than ever. Comment if this resonates with your spirit. You are not alone. Thousands are awakening to these truths, cleansing their homes, reclaiming their peace. That item was only the beginning. There may be others, but you now know what to look for. Your spiritual senses have been activated. You are more powerful than any ritual they tried to use. This wasn't just about removing a hexed object, it was about resetting your entire energetic field. You were marked for stagnation. Now you are marked for expansion. They may seek a new route, a new person, a new disguise, but none of it will work. Your energy is sealed. Your image is protected. Your home is under divine surveillance now. Even if they try again, they will be met with blockage. Doors that once opened easily for them will slam shut. They have lost the map to your soul. Speak over your home now. No eye may watch me without my permission. No energy may enter unless invited. I am protected in full. You might be guided to give away more items, declutter, or throw things out. Trust this instinct. Your spirit knows what is safe and what is not. You'll begin to smile again for no reason. You'll sing again. You'll laugh deeply. That's the sound of your soul remembering it is free. Your pets, if you have them, may act differently. They sense what you couldn't see. Watch how they return to normal, how they relax. That's your confirmation of peace returning. A shift is coming in your social circle. You'll suddenly no longer align with certain people. Let them go. Their energy was feeding off what was attacking you. The bond was never pure. This is spiritual warfare, and you've won this battle. But stay alert, stay blessed, stay covered. Every day you wake up with awareness is another day you walk in full protection. The watchers have lost their window. What they saw before, they now only guess. Their view is gone. Their reports are empty. Their rituals will be silent from now on. Let your house be filled with your voice again. Play your music. Speak affirmations. Light protection candles. Let laughter echo again. This is your space. This is your realm. You decide what enters and what leaves. No object will ever own your soul again. You may feel a calling to help others through this now. Trust that. Become a guide. Your survival is someone else's roadmap. The chains have been broken. The fog has lifted. The object is powerless. The watcher has fallen. Your light has returned. Your essence is back. You are finally home in your spirit, and nothing can take that again. Now walk with this power. Let it fill your posture. Let it change the tone of your voice. Let it be heard by every realm. I am protected. I am awake. I am unwatchable. You are not who they tried to make you. You are who the divine always knew you were. And that version of you is rising now. Let them watch their failure from afar. Let them witness your glow from their shadows. Let them know, you are no longer the target. You are the warrior. And warriors don't get hexed, they get crowned. Crown.